You're tuned into the first newscast devoted to the Highland Lakes area. Local team coverage on Tribune Headline News. Bringing you the stories you care about now. Hey everyone, I'm Connie Swinney with your headlines. You've tuned into the Picayune TV on Northland Channel 15. Here's what we have coming up. A tearful plea for mercy, but to no avail. A judge sentences John Wesley Horn to prison in the collision deaths of a Spicewood man and two of his children. Doctors predict a successful recovery for a community icon who suffers injuries after an accident in the Marble Falls High School parking lot. We have the latest on the condition of Brother Max Copeland.
You can count on great weather to begin your week. Your weather later in the broadcast.
Jared, thanks. See you in a moment. This is Tribune Headline News. We'll be right back.
We are established. We are qualified. We are certified. We are knowledgeable. We are dependable. We are Ken's Heating and Air. Our people make the difference.
We're back. We have a couple of updates on breaking news in the headlines. The first is the latest on the Reverend Max Copeland. Brother Max, as he is affectionately known in the community, is doing well after surgery for a fractured hip he received on Friday. Just days prior, he was involved in a mishap in a parking lot at Marble Falls High School. The 80-year-old former Marble Falls First Baptist Church pastor was making his way across the lot when a motorist backed into him. He was rushed to Austin St. David's Hospital, where he remains. Longtime resident Brother Max is best known for his unwavering support of local athletic programs. He is in regular attendance at local functions and other events. A school gymnasium and a street is named for the community icon. His family owns and operates the tourist attraction called Sweetberry Farm just outside Marble Falls. Doctors predict Copeland's condition will improve after the surgery. The Copeland family has asked for privacy as the pastor recovers from his injuries. No word yet on when he's expected to be released from the hospital. In our next headline, a man accused of being on drugs when he caused an accident that killed a Spicewood resident and two of his children is sentenced to 60 years in prison on intoxication manslaughter charges. John Wesley Horn took the stand Friday during his sentencing phase of a trial in a district courtroom in Burnett. A judge stacked three 20-year sentences on 3 counts, adding up to 60 years. Horn also received 2 more 20-year sentences to be served concurrently in connection with 2 more children who were injured in the accident in June 2009. Horn, who tested positive for methamphetamines, was the driver of a vehicle which crossed the center line between Spicewood and Marble Falls and crashed head-on into a second vehicle on Highway 71 East. 37-year-old Russell Rutland and his 9-year-old son and 4-year-old daughter were killed in the collision. 2 of Rutland's other young children survived the crash. On the stand, Horn made a tearful plea for mercy in his sentencing. Attorneys say he will not be eligible for parole until he serves at least 30 years. Stay tuned. Your weather forecast is next.
The Mustangs concluded the 2010-2011 season with another award ceremony. We're going to tell you all about that coming up in sports.
Because experience matters. For home, auto, business, health, and life, we are here for you. When Galloway experts make top providers compete for your business, you win. The Galloway Insurance Team since 1935. Burnett, Horseshoe Bay, and Marble Falls.
We're back. Well, a pleasant weekend after brief thunderstorms a few days ago. The lakes are one of the indicators of how little the downpour affected us. There were no scheduled water releases from the dams, and lake levels only showed a slight increase after about 1.5 inches of reported rain in and around the Kingsland area. Much of the rain soaked into the parched earth, putting the area in just about the same drought position it was before. Area growers and ranchers say they need about 3 days of soaking rain for the wet weather to make a difference. Let's see how the forecast looks for the next few days. Here's Jared Fields with the report.
Hello everyone. We may not have a cure for your case of the Mondays, but we can tell you the weather is going to be as close to perfect as it can be. Here's your Highland Lakes forecast for Northland Cable 15 and the Picayune TV. Today we've got mostly sunny skies and a high near 80 with northeast winds between just 5 and 10 miles an hour. Tonight we have mostly clear skies, a low around 57, east wind around 5 miles an hour. Tuesday, much of the same, a little bit warmer, sunny with a high near 84, east-southeast wind between 5 and 10 miles an hour. And then Tuesday night, partly cloudy, a low around 62. To begin Wednesday, again, another great partly sunny day with a high near 82. Now, those sunny days could give way to some showers later in the week, but we'll keep you updated on that as the week goes on. For Northland 15 and the Picayune TV, I'm Jared Fields.
Jared, thanks. Here's Jennifer Fierro with sports.
The Marble Falls High School Athletic Department concluded the 2010-2011 season by honoring the golf team, the track team, and the tennis team at the annual award ceremony at Marble Falls High School cafeteria on Wednesday. We're going to tell you all about that, starting with the most valuable players on the golf team. Sophomore Tori Gomez and seniors Logan Clark and Ben Cosgrove were named the MVPs. The outstanding field performer on the female side was Priscilla Martinez, while the outstanding male performer was Austin Sparks. The outstanding track performer was Stephanie Garcia for the girls, while Cody Schultz was the outstanding track performer for the boys. Freshman Sarah Stripling was the newcomer of the year. The team leadership and spirit winners were Taryn Manchin and Gloria Angel, while the outstanding overall track and field performer was Cyril Lemon. Now we move to tennis. Afton Heinz and Tanner Parton were the most valuable players, while the most improved were Shane Amos and Keegan Washington. Marble Falls High School senior pitcher Brian Hicks decided to go play for Texas A&M Corpus Christi. We had a chance to talk to him about his decision. Here's what he had to say.
Well, I mean, it's just an exciting thing. I mean, this is what my goal has been all along, going into high school is to play Division I college baseball and major in, the kind of thing I want to go into a career into, while getting my education. So definitely very excited for what my life has in store for me.
That's it for sports. I'm Jennifer Fierro. Connie?
Thanks, Jennifer. Mayfest weekend means colorful, fun images. Our very own sportscaster, Jennifer Fierro, captured these cute little cherubs at the carnival in Johnson Park. Part of the fun weekend involved Market Day along Main Street. Later this week, you can check out the Picayune Roundup, where we bring you the best images of both events, plus how these festivals play a big role when it comes to the economy in the community. Those were your headlines. Thanks so much for watching. For the Picayune TV, I'm Connie Swinney.
Hi, I'm Lauren Persine.
I'm Lazarita.
I'm Lacey Copeland.
I'm Kelsey Brust.
And I'm Alexis Smith.
And we're the Marble Falls High School Media Broadcasting class.
We're on location being introduced to the world of broadcasting.
We got to walk in the shoes of people we may become. More in a moment.
Vera's Strength and Fitness. Fitness programs that are fun and exciting with true performance and true results. Vera's Strength and Fitness, 708 Industrial Boulevard, Suite 101 in Marble Falls.
We're back, and so are the rising gas prices.
That's what we chose to cover for our on-site fieldwork. Take a look.
Learning about broadcasting in the classroom is one thing. This year, we've learned a lot.
But we wondered what it takes to be a real live broadcaster. What better way than to go where the action is? In the field.
From the studio to the streets, we found out it takes a lot of work, a grasp on current issues, and a little courage to get the job done.
I think it's fun, but it's kind of nerve-wracking because you don't know how they're going to react.
For our assignment, we took on a hot topic. Fuel prices seem to be putting the brakes on everyone, even students who drive to school.
I usually pay for my own gas, but sometimes my parents help me. And like this morning, I paid for my own gas, and it was, I believe, $95 to fill up my truck.
In the field, you could see the signs everywhere. Unleaded gas prices inching closer to $4 a gallon.
They're expensive.
When the oilers were in Houston, gas prices were about $1.20 a gallon. You can fill a whole car up for $20. Now it takes $85 to fill up
Times are changing for those who've been driving for a while, and just like the oil companies, our sources didn't mind speculating how high those prices might go.
The way the economy is, what is it, $3.89? Yeah, it'll be at least $5 for another year or so.
Some people just seem to accept that what goes up may never come down.
And why do you think the rising gas prices are such a big deal?
Just because like everybody doesn't want to pay that much money, but like all the people that do all the gas prices, they're just like greedy and they want money, and it's just all about money, and nobody wants to pay that much money for gas.
During our assignment, we even turned our cameras on each other. Everyone went the extra mile to get the best angle possible.
How far are you willing to go to get an interview?
Pretty far, as long as it's legal.
Meanwhile, back in the studio, we put on our broadcast game faces to prepare for the show. We didn't sweat the bright lights and got comfortable in front of the cameras.
News to the weather forecast. We found out we have what it takes to work in the middle of the action.
Thanks for being a part of our adventure. I'm Lauren Persine.
I'm Lazarita.
I'm Lacey Copeland.
I'm Kelsey Brust.
And I'm Alexis Smith. Marble Falls High School NBC is coming soon to a broadcast near you.